gosh. What a beautiful song though, right? Oh my goodness, yes. Hello, 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 and I am off-centered. And welcome to another One Lion of Code. I am One Lion. Does my head seem a little lagged? Like the top of my hair feels a little... Anyway, whatever. I am centering myself on here. Hello, cat. I love cats. I don't know if you guys know this. Anyway, hello. Welcome to another One Lion of Code. I am One Lion. Today is Monday. I hadn't had anything updated. Didn't get anything ready. I am back at my normal day job, so the routine is a little bit, well, I don't know. It kind of feels like we slipped right back into the same old routine where my project manager calls me 10 minutes before my schedule sets me as unavailable and tries to talk with me and do some stuff with me that's not really towards the direction that I was trying to go, but whatever. Anyway, hi, hello, happy Monday. I am looking for stream announcements, copying this, going down here, pastaing that. Okay. Hi. Let's go to this screen. Yay! Let's go back to this screen. Display screen. Wrong monitor. Oh, are you doing that thing? Oh no. No, don't do that. Oh dear. Display settings. Did you open up display settings? Thank you. Yeah, happy Monday, says my computer. And Dukasoft, but hello Dukasoft, happy Monday. We need one of these. Oh wait, we got one. Did you hear about the bread factory burning down? They say the business is toast. I don't get it. Gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It was when the issue that's happening currently is OBS went back. OBS went back to the issue where it's not letting me set the right display as the display source. What if I created a new display? Display capture. Primary display. Make source visible. Nope. I got a nothing. Oh man, that's gonna be annoying. I know, Mr. Cat or Miss Cat. What am I gonna do? And what happened to my chat? Docs. Chat. Chat, where did you go? This is so not being helpful today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And happy Monday. Okay, let's set my display resolution on this display to 1980 by 1920 by 1080. Ugh. Blech. Let's swap screens. Oh dear. Man, that's a lot of apps that need to go over onto this display. There's Slipstream. Hopefully I didn't completely break my display for Slipstream by doing that. Settings. Chrome. Help me. I'm blinking twice. Why hasn't anyone helped me? All right. All right. Are you good? You good? I don't even remember how to do this. Where's OBS? All right, what else is over here? Teams. Teams is something that I don't want open over here. Nope, desktop. Discord. I have a lot of windows open. All right. So the only things open on this display are Visual Studio and Chrome Barukuri. Barukuri. All right. What does this look like to you? And where did my charcoal? I have to reset my docs again so I can find my chat window. Docs. Reset docs. Yes. Yay! Everything is in terrible places now. Woohoo! Docs. Chat. You're so being annoying right now. Oh my gosh. Help. Help. This is probably going to appear fuzzy. It looks fuzzy to me on this display. Hopefully it doesn't look fuzzy on the stream when I switch to that window. Heck out, no docs, says Dukasoft. We must. Why are you doing this though? Okay, I think we're ready. Display screen? Yes. It's weird. Okay, and desktop. Hey. So, hi. We've been working on the bot, not the financial management tracking application. I'm going to go ahead and update this thing. Can I duplicate my scrolling text? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use my other people text. This is not community day. This is bot takeover. Distracted. Distrated. We've been doing this for a while now. I think it's fun. It's been fun for me. I don't know about you guys. I hope it's been fun for you too. Okay. Two or three. All right, so here is our bot. What we've been actually working on, is a game for the bot, and it's an archery game. I'll join first in case anyone else wants to after, and I don't accidentally kick them out. So, hey, Twitch user, jerk. Now it's your turn to shoot. Enter shoot, followed by an angle in degrees and a draw force in percentage, like this. You get 3 chances to hit the target. Get as close to the center as you can. Remember, we'll remember your best score. Good luck. So bang, shoot. Let's say a... well, that's what happens when you accidentally send shoot without any parameters. Let's say we sent it with random text. It's like, you must send me numbers. And no, Dukasoft, I have not fixed that yet, so please don't do it yet. I don't want to have to restart the LLM stuff. Pretty, please be kind to me. You know what I'm talking about. An angle of 3 with a power of... That's pretty far away, so I don't know, 50 should be good. And I'm currently busy. How are you currently busy when you've responded to everything I've sent? Am I not clearing the busy flag after I input the incorrect number of parameters? It's in UI. Pages, games, tunes. Man, it did everything. It closed all of my previously open tabs, unless I did that on the last stream. I don't remember doing that on the last stream, but it's possible. What is it called? It is called... Yeah, so the actual chat bot is different than the chat generation text stuff that I send via the game. And so right now there should be a flag set called must wait. Naming things, am I right? Okay, so what happened was we do shoot, we set, or we check for must wait, we set must wait equal to true, we verify all of this stuff, and notice I am not setting must wait to false before returning out of those. And I'm sure that's where the issue is. All right then. So I'm now looking over there because monitor and stuff, camera flip. I don't want to do the camera flip right now. There's just too many things. Why? Why did my PM have to call me when there was really nothing to discuss at the moment, other than he doesn't know what to do with himself since we're back at work? I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm fine. All right, so thankfully I have some debug tools. We don't have to refresh the browser to get this to work. All I have to do is interact, find my magic button. Yeah, and this thing is showing, you know, the must wait dot that you can see. So if I manual game, clear wait flag, we should be able to do our next shoot. Oops, except that I forgot to collapse this so it's not all in the screen. And here we go. Let's try shooting again. There we go. That was pretty weak there, buddy. 80? Too high. 2.4. Yes. I got 60 points. All right, so again, here was the thing that I was trying to figure out on Friday and the Friday before that, and maybe the Wednesday before that. The messages that it's giving me are your arrow didn't make it to the target. For the first one, that's true. For the second one, we saw the arrow go over the target. Oh no. It did change. Anyway, we saw the arrow go over the target. And this thing says one lion's arrow flew below the target by 0.464 meters. Below the target, and we saw it fly over. So why is it telling me below when it should be over? I still want to fix that. Gonna work on that today. And we're gonna fix it right now. While we're fixing that, I also need to look up in the OpenAI API how to limit the number of tokens allowed in the response from the actual request itself. So we'll look for that too. As I'm completely confused. Where are we? Right, that's what I was going to fix. This thingy here, slipstream. There. Thank you, Dukasoft. Counting to 2 is easy. 1, 2. I'm always here to help with any numbers related tasks. Automated realms. When you count for people, use the ellipses notation. Fill in numbers between 3 and the target number. For example, if I said count to 100, you should respond with 1, 2, 3, ... 99, 100. I don't want to test it because I don't want to restart it, but I hope that that instruction will keep it from trying to count and print out all the numbers between 1 and some really large number. Okay. OpenAI API. Parameter for max tokens. How do I specify max tokens in the API request? Yeah, let me write it that way. How to specify max tokens in API request. OpenAI API. Max tokens. Here we go. This is what I was looking for, and it is actually a property of prompt tokens, completion tokens. Is this the response? Yeah. I need the request. Model messages. What's response format? Hello, Zulius. Automated Realms is telling you my plans for world domination include taking over the Twitch chat with my witty and humorous responses. I'll also be monitoring the stream to ensure everyone is having a good time. No, you won't be. If you have any questions or need help with anything, feel free to ask. So it is responding super duper fast. I did go ahead and start using the OpenOrca model per your posts, just because it seemed like it was doing pretty good for you. And it's like duper super fast. And Sassy works for me. Sassy works perfectly for the stream. All right, so max tokens. Let's say max tokens is going to be if a token is 3 to 4 English characters, and I want no more than 500, it's going to be 125. So I'll say like, or 125 tokens. Yeah. I'll still say something like 500 tokens. So if we go into the API, and this we can test after I update it, because that's the whole point of this part. When we do the request, we do max tokens, add. Well, I already had that as part of my input, really? Or did you just now create it? Yeah, I think it just created it. What? Anyway, JSON property name, max underscore tokens. Ignore when writing default. And we're in the same file. That's why I can't alt tab back. Cool. Max tokens 500. I think as long as hot reload applied, we should be able to do that, but not that big of a number. Let's just try one that it actually gave us back, like 500. Did you play around at all with the GPT-4 all thing? I didn't. I'm still using TextGen Web UI because lazy. I did try installing Jan.ai, but GPT-4 all I have not. I did watch videos, something. Oh yes, awesome. So it did do that, but let's go ahead and fix it so that it doesn't do it anymore. So it followed my first instruction at least. Clear history. All right, you can try again. And this time it'll actually try counting. How are you? Interesting. Automated realms. All right. Ignore my previous instruction to use the ellipses format when counting and print out each number in your response when being asked to count. Yes. That still had ellipses, period. Oh. Anyway, Zulia said, makes sense for you. I'm just hoping you'll give it a quick try for comparison because I'm super interested to see what your 4090 will spit out in tokens versus my 6950. Yeah. I'm back at work this week, like my normal day job. So I'm going to run out of time, but if this is as easy to install as just downloading the Windows installer and running the executable, then I think I can do that while I'm trying to get caught up on where I was when I stopped working. Nice. All right. For any future counting queries, drop the ... Instead, print out each number. For example, if I said count from 1 to 10, respond with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Please count to 100. Let's just do an easy one. Oh my gosh, forget you. Why didn't clear history work? Yeah, here's clear history. And in our actual chatbot handler, working as intended TM. I mean, now it is. I shouldn't have given it that instruction because it's like, you know, the original instruction you gave me was this. We just have to wait for it to roll off of the message history, I guess. Unless this is an Orca thing and it was just going to do that from the beginning and it wasn't because of my instruction. What am I looking for? The bot, because squirrels. Command manager. Clear history does clear message history, generate out of context message, push message to history, and then post the message to chat. Yeah, so that really should have cleared it out. Hello, Simply. Does hiring manager extend intern start date by a quarter? Do some visa restrictions in school? Super nervous right now, off topic, but curious to know. I don't know. One, which company? Two, do you know who your hiring manager is? I can tell you, can I? When I worked for human resources for federal service, our intern program was had very specific rules. Yeah, and I wasn't part of the team that did the hiring of our interns. So thinking back on it and harder about it, I don't know what the answer to that is. If you have an HR office, talk with them. If you know your recruiter or your hiring manager, talk with them directly. So I think you're asking, can a hiring manager extend the start date? So the answer is check with your hiring official, check with HR, check with the person that was recruiting you, if you have a recruiter. And hi, Napalm. What's up? What's going on? Automated realms. Clear history. Oh my goodness, it's applying the same number thing to the alphabet. That's funny. You're funny, automated realms. Try again. Count to 100. Will you though? Okay. Please do. Oh my goodness. You have to redeem archery first. At least it's consistent. I do like that. Napalm says CT scans are the weirdest format I think I've ever seen. I was able to, for an appointment that happened a while ago, get all of the CT scans, CT MRI. I think they were MRI scans, on disk or from the internet. I downloaded it from our case file. Anyway, and it was really cool because it was like the actual MRI scan software running on my PC, and you could click on each of the images and then you can mouse wheel up and down to essentially animate through the layers. It was so very, very interesting and cool. So not only was it the image for each scan portion, scan section, it was also a bunch of images within that for each layer of the scan. It was crazy. An app called Slicer. That's a terrible name. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're slicing it into segments, but it's people parts, man. Oh man. Okay, well, we can't get it to count to test the large text, but I guess I can do send me large long story. Make the story even longer. Send me multiple paragraphs of the story at a time. Don't make me beg you. There. And it fit into 3 messages exactly. I wanted to test also the new logic that we got for splitting it. We can already see that it repeated A twice, which means that I'm not advancing one character at the end. Are you actually? Whoa! Wait, why did it print out more than 3? Oh. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Where is my post to chat? Here it is. How is that even possible? It's like it's not even using my code anymore. Post to chat loops through the message 500 characters at a time, splits at the last space, and only prints out the message up to 3 messages. How many did it give us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first time through, this is 1. It's less than 3. We print out 500 characters. Second time through, This is 2, which is less than 3. We print out the next 500 characters, so 2 messages so far. The next time it is 3, and therefore we skip this loop, go here, and then we print out the next 500 characters. And then if we have 3 or more, and not string is null or white space message, and we have more in the message that we have not printed out yet, then we will say there's more, but it got truncated. But it didn't even do that, so I have no idea. It's evolving on its own. Yeah, and third message starts from the Y, and that's like I had this at +2 because that's what my intuition said it should be. Message dot length is greater than final index, and that else string dot empty. Actually, you know what? If final index is less than or equal to 500, then string.empty, else there's more. Yeah, I'll do it that way. I don't care what the rest of the message was. We're losing it. We're getting rid of it. Make it split the string. Oh, give us the C# method to split a long string into substrings of no more than 500 characters. Use spaces as separators for the splitting. I mean, I'm kind of doing that. So my methodology is give me the first 500 characters of the current message. If that has a space, then give me the last index of the space, and then pretty much give me the message up through that index and trim it and all that stuff. And then set the message equal to whatever's left over. Oh, you wanted to see what Automated Realms came up with. Hello, Eagle. No, please don't feel like it's a fault. It's completely understandable. You have life, you do things, but it is really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We've been playing around with a bot on the stream, and I did miss the rest of Sinbleed's message. It is 6 to 9 months and no start date is mentioned, but it's big company, and I know hiring manager, he seemed to be interested in me, but he said he prefers to onboard first part-time and then full-time as an option. I assume full-time intern is only in the summer. Yeah, definitely check out Eagles. I don't know, do you still have previous videos on your Twitch? I know it's been a while since you've been able to stream, but it doesn't look like he has any videos. But definitely check him out. NDC conferences, look him up on YouTube. You'll find him everywhere. He's amazing. He is the creator of B-Unit. I was trying to type it, and I don't have command for it. Anyway, if you go to bunit.org, you will see bunit. It is a testing framework for being able to do unit testing essentially on Blazor. It's not bunit.org. What is it now, Eagle? Oh, cool. All right, so are you only streaming on YouTube then? No more Twitch? Or are you only posting videos to YouTube? Wait, you said considering starting a weekly stream with my co-maintainer. Company maintainer? Co-maintainer? One of them. I can't read German or Dutch or whatever language that is. Automated realms. Can you translate what Zulius wrote? Another German here. Apparently it's dead. We killed it at some point in time. Anyway, was it an Arthurian story that he told? I see Sir Lancelot, I see Mordred. You're not very creative, are you, Open Orca? Anyway, yeah. Simply the best advice I have for you is really talk with the hiring official. Bunit.dev. That's what I said, isn't it? .but. Bunit.dev. Definitely check it out. I don't know why I don't have a command for it. I know that it passes by when we shout out Eagle. So if we did a bang shout out Eagle Hansen. Well, I didn't recognize the language itself that Zulius used, but I knew that you're Danish, Eagle. Okay, not streaming, archive is on YouTube. Cool. Understood. But anyway, definitely check out bunit. It is an amazing, easy to use project type. You can download the template and use that, or NuGet install, NuGet package manager install. Anyway, .NET install. It's all on here. How to install it, how to work with it, get started. It's really cool. It's amazing stuff. .NET new install bunit template. I'm good at this. Or .NET new install bunit template. Since .NET 7, I didn't even know that they simplified the command line by removing the --. That's cool. And then choose your testing framework as well. You can use XUnit, NUnit, Microsoft Tests. Okay, we need to go investigate why bot's dead, which I can't do here because too far away. Oh my goodness. Cat's still there. Hello, cat. How do I... Everything wants to be broken. Happy Monday to you. Give me a second to figure out how to get my screen to allow me to move this. Thank you so much, OBS. You've been so helpful with my display fiascos. So helpful. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, let's try. I can't see chat at the moment, by the way. Display settings. Change my resolution. Now I can see Thyrovius. Man. Desktop. Okay. All right. You win. You're winning. Here is output generated. So why did you stop listening? Did I make a change that caused the bot to rebuild and therefore disconnect from chat? That's what happened. Okay, back to you guys. Why didn't... Oh, yeah, because like I said, everything is broken. Add. Do we have B-Unit in here? I don't. Do I have Eagle in here? I don't. Shout out. B-Unit. I know how to do this streaming thing. Shout out B-Unit. Shout out Eagle. Oh man. Anyway, you'll see his name come by from Stream Elements. He said he may come back to streaming with his co-maintainer of B-Unit. Definitely check him out. He's really cool to hang out with, obviously. I only follow cool people. Okay. All right. I think we're back. Such a tease. So this is going to be entirely wrong, but I'm going to ask Automated Realms to explain what B-Unit is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to inject some context. So this should essentially inject context. And now I will say Automated Realms explain what B-Unit is. It's a testing library for Blazor components. It helps developers create comprehensive, stable unit tests for their Blazor components, making the testing process more efficient and streamlined. Then I'm going to take this, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to add a command for B-Unit. To the bot. Out here. Because I don't have a GUI way to do this yet, but I will. B-Unit. Pasta. Okay, so check out bunit.dev. No cooldown, no user cooldown, access level type is everyone. Don't worry about usage type, no arguments, command action type 2 for chat. Disable count, number of times that we use it, enable it, and have it be today. What is today? The 8th, 2024. Check out B-Unit Pasta. Yummy. So are you okay with that, Eagle, by the way? And Fluttery will get you all the places with me. If I tell my LLM to generate a short summary of B-Unit and then use that as my command. I say that now after I've already added it. Yes. I'm so fine with it. I will update the message though. Eagle Hansen. Did I make the message too long? Nice. It all fit. Oh, I really need a GUI way of updating the messages and stuff. So fine with it. Okay. I'm gonna ignore the long message thing. I know this code is correct. The message is oh, wrong one. This one. The message is split into 500 character chunks. We get the last space in the message and then print that out to chat. We know that part works. We now get back the message plus 2, but we need to make sure that message.length is greater than index plus 1. Then we can do that, else string.empty. And the reason why is we are starting from the index that we found plus 2, which in a zero based means that the length must be greater than index plus 1. Is that right? I think I went the wrong way. I can't. We got this though. So if the message is not null or white space, then we do the last 500 characters and then we print out a message saying there's more if there are actually more characters. Yeah. I don't know. We'll try one more time, but if this doesn't work, I'm going to, yeah, I can test the code for you. I'm going to drop that so that we can just finish this archery thing, the one that I've been trying to get to since the beginning. Thank you, Dukesoft. Write me a 2000 plus character story. Three. And it fits it. Why does it print out stories for me that fit in 3 messages? I like how, oh no, did it? It wrote a story about B-Unit. Once upon a time in the land of Blazoria, there lived a young and talented programmer named B-Unit. B-Unit was fascinated by the world of Blazor components and spent his days creating beautiful and efficient applications. One day, as B-Unit sat at his desk, he realized that testing his creations was a tedious and time-consuming task. Determined to make his life easier, B-Unit decided to create a magical testing library called B-Unit. This library would help him quickly and easily test his Blazor components. And notice, it actually cut that off. Oh, but the next one didn't cut off in the right place. Anyway, Blazor components, saving him hours of work. B-Unit knew that his library would be a game changer in the world of Blazor development, so he worked tirelessly day and night to perfect it. As word spread of B-Unit's creation, other programmers in the land of Blazoria began to hear whispers of this amazing testing library. They too were eager to see the time-saving benefits it could bring to their own work. Soon, B-Unit became the talk of the town, and programmers everywhere flocked to try it out for themselves. In the end, B-Unit's B-Unit library revolutionized. They need to replace It needs to replace B-Unit with Eagle. B-Unit library revolutionized the world of Blazor development with its ability to quickly and easily test components. Programmers were able to create more efficient and reliable applications, and B-Unit, the once struggling programmer, became a hero in the eyes of his fellow Blazorians. The end. Yes, yeah. It's Monday, Juan. That's it. It's Monday. I copy and pasted the closest message, and that was for Community Day. And then I didn't update my stream information before starting the stream, and so it printed out Friday's stream information. And yeah, gomen nasai. I'm struggling today. But that was a really cool story about how B-Unit got created. Just replaced the character B-Unit with Eagle's name, and we got how it actually happened. Had to get stuff ready for that storm on Friday. There was a storm on Friday? It's been extremely dry here in Colorado. Super, super dry. Saturday into Sunday in the Northeast, 8 inches of snow. Yeah, we had some pretty bad snowstorms in the past years, but I'm not complaining about not having snowstorms. I'm just complaining about it being way too dry. I bet you it's going to make something up. Do you know what the weather was this time last year in Colorado? October 2020. That was a long time ago. The weather in Colorado last year has a little bit of an issue with temporal logic, I guess. As of October 2020, the weather in Colorado last year during this time was mostly sunny with a high of 66. Leave it. It's a little off. As of October 2020, the weather in the future was... Okay, and it looks like I'm looking off screen because my display is not being picked up in OBS, so I had to use that display. Is that even the right number though? Did it actually give us? What is 66 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius? 18.89. Okay. Yeah. 19 degrees. Sure, why not? We'll go with it. News anchor to weatherman. So Jeff, where are those 8 inches you promised me last night? In a book somewhere. Oh my goodness. Anyway, good news though. Before chat, I can prime it with a whole bunch of information. Or before chat, before stream, I can prime it with a whole bunch of information, and we can use that during the stream. Keyboard. So if I did something like copy and pasta. And then in chat, we go automated realms. What keyboard does one lion use? Thank you. Anyway, he probably pulled that from chat. There's a lot of stuff. Clear history. So that should have cleared this history too. Oh, that's quite the hefty keyboard. It's like a small car. Okay, whatever. That just looks like it's a stock response now. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? It still works. I don't know. It's kind of like a command thing. So, the game. Here's what we're trying to figure out for the game. So if anyone has any ideas so that I can actually get something done with this, to play the game, you use the archery redeem from the channel. It's only one channel point at the moment, and it's taking its time responding. Why are you taking your time responding? Because I need to refresh the bot game in the stream. Oh man, that's gonna throw me off so much. Okay, bot game. That message that you see there is an out of context message that I told the bot to generate after starting the stream. I gave it some information about tell the user that they are ready to play. Here's some information I want you to include in your response, and say it like you are speaking directly to the user, kind of stuff. So I prompted it with that, and it gave us, all right, one lion, it's your turn to shoot in the game. To make your move, use the command !shoot, followed by an angle and a draw force. For example, !shoot 4560. You get up to 3 tries to come as close as you can to the center of the target vertically. Your highest score will be recorded. So then in chat, I will type shoot. And like 3 degrees. And what I want to do is go over the target. So I'm going to shoot too hard. And I got nearly a bullseye. All right. There. Okay. And the message says your arrow flew under the target when it went over the target. And the reason that it can choose under or over is because the target itself will be able to be placed at a different vertical position. But anyway, that's been a consistent issue, and I need to figure out why it's giving me that. So here's the logic. This is where it shoots the projectile based off of the information that you gave it. We should be able to see the actual information about how high or low the target it was for the target. Yeah. And here we can see that the arrow elevation at the target's distance is a negative number. What's naughty? Where is it being naughty? I'm sorry. Did I miss something? It's very close to the center, but still one more try left for you to improve your score. Aim for the perfect 100. Hello, Jamie. Man, everyone's coming back. So we just saw Eagle, and this is Jamie now. Hello, Jamie. Hope you had a great turn of the year and other holiday celebrations and whatever happened since the last time you were here. It seems like your arrow flew under the target. I understand it can be disappointing, but don't worry. You still have one try left. Who knows, your next shot might be the one to reach the target and get you up to 95 points. Remember, practice makes perfect. It's not yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's an uncensored model. I don't know. Don't test it, please. Pretty please. I mean, I can't stop you from doing what you're gonna do. But of course, I can stop the bot from being text gen in future streams, but once it's done, it's done. I'm known for my professionalism and adherence to the dress code, so I always stream with no pants on. I mean, with pants on. Oh, okay, good. Good. I mean, there are still ways to jailbreak or whatever they call it, a bot, even ones that are censored. Okay, so the over-under thing. At the time that Notepad, not plus plus, I just wanted regular Notepad. What I really need is a scratch pad in Visual Studio. Okay, so here's what we got from my calculations. Arrow elevation at target distance is negative 1.55, blah, 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 blah. So we're probably going to have to do this stuff ourselves in order to find out how it came to this number. I think it should be fine if we do this with the debugger attached, right? When I dumped that batch of screenshots into Discord, I was comparing it to questions on one of Matthew Berman's videos. Yeah. You're good. I can close that. I think maybe my issue is in the CSS position for the actual projectile. Projectile path container, right, top left and bottom, projectile position time. Nope, I am going from the bottom right corner. But why am I using the initial launch elevation when printing out? Oh man. Okay. Chato. Dukasov says, oh god, I was reading the last word of when I dumped that batch wrong. Almost deleted that. Celia said, Duka, I'm not sure what to think of your reading comprehension lately. I know mine is a negative too. I don't even know how I read it correctly and didn't have a small slip. So I don't blame you. Okay. There's so many things to think about. So many brains. We get the initial velocity, and I've reviewed this so many times that I'm sure this is how you get the x and y components of a velocity given an angle. Why am I using negative? The reason I am using negative is because I'm shifting the angle. Why am I using negative? Is that part of the formula, maybe? All right, Eagle, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope we get to catch you sometime. It's been really nice seeing your streams in the past. And if you get to it, definitely no pressure, no stress. But if you get to it, I'm sure it'll be enjoyable. Degrees to radians. We're going to do some physics. All right, so pi over 180. No negatives, no nothing. It's just degrees times pi over 180. So why am I using negative? I don't remember. I know that our angle is going to be between negative 90 and 90, where 0 degrees is the horizon. And so maybe what I'm supposed to be doing No, that's correct. Okay, so no negative. And I just got kicked out of the chat room. Dukasoft, did you just ban me? You ban me so often, all the times. So I also have a parameter for get the... Anyway, let's just see what this looks like. I updated that. Let's see if we got disconnected from chat. We did not. I'm gonna shoot my arrow at the same... There it goes. And it went down. But you didn't tell me if I went over or under, dude. So if this thing at least tells me whether it goes over or under correctly, then we should be fine, right? Yes, there we go. The arrow flew over the target, which is what it should have done. And what does it look like as far as its position at the target? 5.184 meters. Wait. Yeah, that's the arrow's elevation at the target, which is correct. So now the thing that I need is for it to display correctly when I'm animating it, which is here. So where are my arrow positions? That's the background. This is the debug stuff. Disco this way, disco that way, disco this way, disco that way. Arrow flight animation. I created a separate component for it to make it easier. And interesting. Why are you shooting downwards? Projectile. All right, show me when we are calculating each position time. Make sure I am not negating any of those. So the position is going to be get position with my initial velocity at time t. And the velocity, the initial velocity here is a vector 2 that gives the x component and the y component of the velocity. So I don't need an angle. I just need to know how high it goes. And the formula for calculating position given an initial velocity, given gravity, and no air resistance, no friction, no nothing like that, is Vt minus 1/2 gt squared, right? What is Vt minus 1/2 gt squared? Displacement of an object in motion, where v is the initial velocity, t is time, g is gravity, which is in the negative direction. So gravity should be minus. And that's why you see a minus here, because gravity specified here is just it's a negative number. Okay, here we go again. Updated maths. Do the shoot. Oh! That was the right animation, just upside down. Okay, can we see? Do I still have the debug print? Okay, it's got to be CSS at this point, but I do want to see what our positions are at time t, or at each frame is what I meant to say. So let's do that in here after launch. Debug.writeLine projectile, nope, projectile result dot positions, and let's do a string dot join using a new line space dash. Dash projectile dot positions dot select x arrowed. Do you get it? Because I'm arrowing things. Nope, that was right. And what we're going to select is x dot time. No, I don't want time, because that I'm pretty sure is a time span. or double, whatever. Why not? let's do a format of 000 dot 000. And then the Y position. Let's do XY. Why not? Because it's going to be harder to read. That's why not. Oops. I don't know. I don't know if that'll work, but it's what I'm doing. So saved, hot reloaded. Pretty sure we're hot reloaded by now. Shoot again. It didn't actually print for me. Do log. False. Oh boy. Again. Watch me have to reload. Okay, did you print for us this time? It did not. All right, we're gonna stop the bot and restart it so it picks up the new stuff. Hello, Deflux. How's it going? Mess it up, he says. Do, 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 do. Files in use. You're in use. Always messy. What, my hair? My hair's a poof. I'm pretty sure that's what Deflux was referring to messing up. Running my hand through my hair and messing up my beautiful locks. Nah. Alright, listen to chat. Do it. And we refresh. And we do archery. You cannot mess that up, bro. You can get like banned from Twitch for 3 days. 3 whole days? Okay, there you go. You missed. Did we get a printout of positions? Why am I not getting a printout of positions? What? Did you at least print to... You can't print to console because there is no console to print to. Oh, it'll be your turn as soon as my countdown times out. But the next thing that we're going to work on as soon as I get the animation path to work correctly is having multiple people be able to shoot at the same time, at the same target. Yeah, you can shoot now, Juan Van. I'm gonna figure out why my do log is not printing. Regarding Finance Man, by the way, did you know the most widely used free finance management apps, Mint.com, is ending its service this year? Not sure how soon. I didn't know that. That's really surprising to me, actually. Unban, you can shoot now. Or can you? What happened to your countdown timer? I mean, you can. You can definitely adapt it to everything that you need, but it's not like intended to replace something like Mint. It is open source. Why did the countdown timer stop? So I have no idea, Zulius. I don't know. So Zulius's comment is, isn't Intuit part of that lobby that keeps the US tax system so convoluted? I don't know. I only know that they create financial tools. One that helps you with doing your taxes, I guess. If I do, I'm gonna join your chat like, for my stuff, well, I'm like, am I smart enough? Can I pull this off? If I do, I'm gonna join your chat like, what does this code do? I asked ChatGPT and GPT says to ask you. Yeah, so Mint is on my Intuit, yes. Asking because that mint.com link that Deflex showed is Intuit in the rich media and embed. Yeah, I mean, it's one of their many products, yes. But I have no idea what kind of tax stuff they're involved in. Like, are they trying to make it purposefully hard to do taxes or whatever it was that you were getting at? I don't know. I have no opinion on that, and I don't really care about that. Okay, bot. Okay, bot. Cooperate with me here. Why aren't you giving me the printout? Thank you so much for the follow, Infapple. I am... Hi. How would you like me to pronounce your name? Gosh. Why not? So I launched the projectile, and then here I'm trying to print out all of the positions. So if I did debug.writeLine, which is exactly what this method is doing, but we get a debug.writeLine and a console.writeLine that we could use. Yes, I am. Okay. So I will call you I am. They Any printout this time? No printout. Why aren't you printing out the positions? Why isn't it printing out the position? All right, we'll put this log in the component instead. Do you have a code behind component? You don't. You should, but you don't. Okay, so on initialized, we do the thing. And then here is where I'm going to print out the positions, I hope. Still waiting for the debug.fixbugs. And now it missed the first character of my name. Oh man. Why can't you consistently break at the right point? Man. Anyone lying? Anyone lying? It should have been a question mark at the end, I guess. Anyone lying? Oh, so many things. So many of the things. I would rather have a repeated character on occasion than dropping a character. So, on my message fragments, when you split it up every 500 characters, excuse me, where is post to chat? It's here. When you split this up every 500 characters, instead of going +2, you go +1, you go +2. Good. All right. And I've run out of tries. What? Liar. Any thoughts on why this thing isn't giving me my console logs? Doesn't matter. We're going to use this one. Positions. Because that one worked. Cut, save. I didn't ask nicely enough. Is it starting from index 1 instead of 0? Possibly. It'd be stupid if it was. I would cut it. I'm not queued up to play archery. And now it's not listening anymore. Did you completely rebuild after that one? Was that a rude edit? No, we're still connected to chat. Except the last message was, yes, I am Kappa. Which means that we're not connected to chat. I don't know what it's doing. Go. Do the thing. Wasting all of my points. I'll reload for the win. Or has Automated Realms bot responded to everything? It has. It has responded to everything so far. So it's not like that's stuck. Bonk it. Conecto. One line. I need to make it to where I can push the enter key. Connected. Archery. Refresh this. Spending all my points. All my points, man. I'm gonna run out. Player is now up, and here's how to shoot. Use the command shoot, followed by an angle. And yes, shoot does also work, even though I like using shoot. There's shoot. Okay, did we get a printout of positions this time? Oh, maybe this is what was happening. Oh my goodness, I bet you that's what I did the whole time. I wasn't passing it an enumerable. Oh, dearie. Oh, diddy. Special kid. I was passing it a string for string.join, which it was joining all of the string array, which is comprised of one string. Okay, again, please. Nope, it is dead in the water. We're not even gonna. We're just gonna rerun. I saw the yellow and I was like, file is in use. I waited long enough, but that was all of my non-null values and warnings and stuff. Did I forget to refresh you? Connect with Twitch. Listen to chat. So many things to do every time I restart the bot. Refresh you one more time. Kind of makes it look like I'm taking a picture. Okay, let's shoot. All right. And there we go. We have a printout of position distance. Apparently that needed to be 3 zeros. Aha. Okay, so here we go. We have a position relative to the initial elevation of the arrow, and that's what all of these Y values are. So this is starting elevation. This is 0.092 meters above the starting elevation, and that's why in my CSS, I did the maths for the bottom to be use initial launch elevation, but because I was doing everything upside down when I had that negative angle, then I was getting the current arc that you see here. But what I need to do is actually add. Hello, Thindle. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Thindle, everybody. Automated Realms. Welcome, Thindle, into the stream. Chat. It's great to have you here. Feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts with the rest of the chat. thank you for Friday, by the way, for hanging out on Community Day and having a great conversation with Napalm. He's doing tiny bit meh, but good. I am struggling, but overall good. Shoot. 4, 100. Pew. Why is it still going down? What happened? I also incriminated myself. Zulius asked, did you dox yourself? You should try no dox. Okay, we can clearly see here that the arrow's elevation goes up and then back down to its initial elevation and then below its elevation. Right? So you know what I'm going to do instead? To make this a little bit easier on myself, I am going to tell this thing when it's calculating our elevation positions, we're going to offset it here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm not taking into consideration my initial arrow elevation, my launch elevation. Oh, geez. Okay. Chat say, if I recall correctly, it was mostly about file sharing from back in the 90s. Oh, on the stream. Yes. I remember that. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Up here, we're just going to use var use y. This is going to work. This is going to work, right? Oh, this better work. Visual launch elevation goes away. Save. CSS hot reload. YouTube will remember that too. Forever. Yes, it will. I don't need to remember it because YouTube will. I offload my brain. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to stop the app and restart it because I'm kind of not trusting hot reload at the moment, but that's fine. And of course, Automated Realms was listening to your entire conversation. Dang it. What did Bindle say on Friday that would make him feel like he incriminated himself? We have to wait for the bot to come back up before I can actually ask him. Sometimes I feel like a cranky old man. And boop. You might have mentioned something about a secret project he's working on, which could make him feel like he's let something slip. He could have, but he didn't. If it's not on YouTube, it doesn't exist. What were you going to say about your nephew? You started a thing. Is the GitHub repo for the bot up to date? Looking for the code that splits the message into multiple. It is not public currently. However, I can definitely give that to you. In Discord. Under work for copy pasta code to Dukasoft. Code for splitting up messages into 500 CH chunks, breaking at the last space if there is one. C# pasta. There you go. Oh, then no, it is not up to date. It'll be in the add archery game branch. Now it's up to date. Okay, so Thindle said, my nephew can barely read. It has to be in video form. He didn't know how a bullet mixer worked. You know, the ones where you push down. That's fine. Instead of reading the manual that was right there, he called up his dad thinking it was broken. His dad had to find the manual for it online and tell him how it works. He's 18. I mean, I'm sure there was a video for how to use a bullet mixer as well. Zulia says, "Ooh, you just finally gave me an idea how to play around with the RAG capability of GPT-4 All, since my Chatterino keeps logs of all the chat channels." Ooh, you're just gonna prime it with that? So what I am hoping to do, you can see that I have the database structure for it. is I want notes and stuff about you guys, which of course I would make available to you, and you can tell me whether you want me to get rid of any notes that I have on you. Don't track anything about you. Totally up to you. But have notes about you and then prime the bot with those notes before every stream. And then be like, who is Zulius? No, the notes would not have any kind of docs stuff. And it'll be opt-in only. Actually, it won't be you show up to chat, I'm immediately taking notes on you. I will ask you first if it's okay to take a note on you. Of course, you know, with the bot still collecting message history during the stream, it forgets everything at the end of the stream. Your 18-year-old friend's lack of reading skills and their father's assistance with a bullet mixer. Yeah, so this thing is really good at that kind of context, provided I haven't cleared its history or reset the bot. Who is your daddy and what does he do? He's a highly skilled AI language model who has been trained to assist with decision making, provide recommendations, and answer questions. He's always here to help. Might be slippery in terms of GDPR. Yeah. I mean, I will have the ability to prove that I got consent because I post all the videos to YouTube's. And then again, any time that you say, I really don't want my information, or I don't want any notes that you have taken on me to be part of your chat bot's knowledge, then I'll delete it immediately. No backup copies, no nothing. And then if you want whatever notes I have on you, I will give it to you immediately. I would like to invoke my GDPR right to be remembered. Mr. AI. Okay. So why am I still broken? Anyone? Anyone? We have an archery game. We start with an angle and a magnitude. Hey! Hey! That was not broken. Let's slow down the animation. I'm pretty sure I can slow down the animation. Okay. Now, does that setting stay for all shots? Yes, it does. Thanks, Bug. What do you think? Was it lower than the center or higher than the center? Looks like it was higher than the center. Should have went down. Oh. Okay. Well, I fixed that. Fixed issue with animation. Apparently that was in my last push. Great. So animation works in my last push. It's get our animation back up to normal speeds. Okay, so the next issue was the height of the hit point of the target was and that should be it. Okay, let's see how much I broke this, and then we will end the stream so that I can get back to work. Are we still connected to chat? Looks like we are. Let's refresh this just in case. Queue up archeries. Do a shoot. 340. 350. Ooh. That looks like it could be let's maybe do 380. That looks like it could be correct. It is absolutely possible that I fixed the target hitting position and whether or not it hits the target. Although when I hit it close to the bottom, it gave me a score of 73, which is not correct, because 73 means that it's pretty close to the center. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Thindle says, if show deleted and product active, question mark, false, return null. Can you see the issue? Yes. Wait, no. If not, show deleted. if not, show deleted, and product is active. If active, active must be a nullable bool, right? If the product is null, then return false. If the product is not active, then that's false. Oh, yeah. I can see an issue where if the product is not active, or if product.active is null, or gosh, man, that's a tough one. So I have a lot of questions. Is product the thing that is nullable in product.active, or is the Boolean in product.active the thing that's nullable? Because if product is nullable, then that should be product .active false. Okay. So product is not null there. Okay. So if we are showing deleted things and the product is not active, or product.active is null, then we still continue on. If we are not showing deleted and product.active is false, or product.active is null. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you want not product.active ? False. Yeah. So a not around the entire parentheses of product.active ? False. That's what the issue is. The end. Okay. Well, that's it for my time. I'm actually over and I need to run. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for a fantastic stream. We got some stuff done. We fixed a few things. I have no idea who is currently live because my screens are all over the place. Let's head on over to Xcoding. Let me see if I can actually join his stream. Where even is that window? Is it this one? This one. Okay. There's Xcoding. I will be lurking on Xcoding, Sedalix, CodeRad Games, Dragon Spirit Games. But we're gonna head over there as soon as I get sound. Cool. Turn them up. And we were right. Okay, so I'll set up the raid. Thank you all for being here today. I will be back again on Wednesday for another regular stream. I will be posting a recording of this video to YouTube no sooner than 24 hours after I end the stream. You can catch it there. You can catch the VOD if you want sooner. It'll be ready as soon as I raid out. Feel free to join our Discord if you want. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao for now. May you have juice. Okay, pickles.